Thank you. White members of the panel, good evening. I'd like to thank you for holding this hearing and allowing me to discuss the Bloomberg administration's proposal to create a charter school at Marine Park Junior High School, also known as IS 278. As I'm sure you're all aware, community members and local elected officials overwhelmingly oppose this plan. For years, parents in this community have asked the Bloomberg administration to expand IS 278 in order to combat a severe and persistent school overcrowding problem in the area. Yet time and again, the administration has ignored these requests. Now, the Department of Education says IS 278 is underutilized and should have a charter school within the building. Parents, however, have grave concerns about this plan, and for good reason. Many don't want to introduce young children, such as kindergartners, into a building with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Some wonder what will happen if the charter school doesn't leave the building in 2 years. Others want to know exactly how children will share common areas like the gym, library, cafeteria, and the most significant issue, however, is not whether this charter school should have a home at IS 278. As many of you may know, I have often spoken out in support of expanding our city's many extraordinary charter schools. And the Hebrew Language Academy clearly deserves a home, just not necessarily in this building. The real issue here is how this proposal has been introduced to the community. Once again, by allowing little time for debate or discussion, giving parents few opportunities to weigh in and ignoring this community's voice, the mayor is employing a top-down approach that reveals a patent disregard for parental involvement. Just last week, my office issued a report addressing the city's systematic failure to ensure that parents have a meaningful role in education decision-making, even where that role has been delineated by state law. Too often in our city, parents have been told to sit quietly on the sidelines as others make the critical decisions about their children's education. Clearly, a well-run education system needs and depends upon the input, passionate commitment, and insight of parents and community members to success. I'm here today on behalf of this community to demand more time to discuss this proposal before it's unilaterally implemented. Administration should and must listen to parental concerns before moving forward. Until these conditions have been met, I add my voice to the growing number of concerned parents and community residents who strongly oppose this plan. Thank you.